Hello everyone and happy 2024.
I'm back and I'm excited to make content.
I actually really missed making content, which is odd. Breyer has fed us. Breyer released their 2024 regular run line, or at least some of them. By this point, I'm sure you guys have seen them, but I have some controversial opinions, and Breyer has found themselves in a bit of hot water with one of their releases this year. For starters, on the website, we have Norwich. I used a little Hackney pony. I actually think he's super cute. Do I have a use for this mold, a love for this mold? Will I be purchasing this horse? No, but I think he's a really, really nice chestnut. Like his shading looks super nice. And the studio lighting, Breyer's studio lighting always washes out their horses. But no, I think he's really cute. I actually think the mold is cute too. I just, again, like, he's not for me, but I'd give him a 7 out of 10. Because honestly, in terms of like a Breyer chestnut, he feels really, really nicely shaded.
And now we have another Nicholas. I hate Nicholas. If I haven't made it clear, I am a Nicholas hater.
I feel like we were cheated when we were given him as the celebration model. Hate him. Hate. 0 out of 10 for me. I don't even care. I hate him more than Brever 54. At least Brever, like, was a traditional scale model. You can call it a traditional pony all you want, but stop deluding yourself. They gave us a classic. And now we have Neptune. I would really like him if it weren't for his gold horn and gold hooves. I like blue horses. I like glitter. If I see him in person and I really like his coat color, I'll probably get him and paint his horn black, if I had to guess. Because I think he looks really pretty in these outdoor photos. Like, look at that color. Gorgeous. But yeah, I don't collect Breyer unicorns. I have one Breyer unicorn and her horn is missing. And honestly, I don't even know where she is. I think she's just sitting in a bin somewhere. So I don't collect Breyer unicorns. So I don't know. I think he's as cute and inoffensive to me, though, as the little Hackney pony, so I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. And now we have Legend, who is a Kentucky Horse Park mounted police horse portrait. I'm gonna say it, and it's a controversial opinion. I hate this mold. I think the coat would work on any horse, like any mold other than him. Because the real horse is actually I was gonna say he's super cute, but he's smiling for the camera. You know, he's got personality. I'd give him like a 3 out of 10. Kasako. I don't love this mold. I have Speos because I needed him to film with. And if I had to pick a favorite of the regular runs this year, he would probably be my favorite just because I really like his color. But I just don't know if I'm gonna get him because I'm not in love with this mold. He's so... I understand why people complain about vintages looking wrinkly, because he just looks wrinkly and like he's not cast super clean. Like his cast just doesn't feel clean to me. But I don't hate him, and he's also like my favorite. If that tells you how I feel about any of the regular runs from this year, I don't know, he's a 7 out of 10. Like, I don't care. Like, you're not bad. I like your color, but I just don't. And now we have Atlanta. I feel the same about her as I do all of the other horses. I think she's a super pretty bay. She's got some super rich detailing and shading. The mold is not terrible. I can't film with the mold. Therefore, I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't film with you. I can't use you. Technically, I guess I could because, you know, I film with rags to riches, but I hate every second of it. It's awful. But no, she's like gorgeous, and I understand why she's so many people's favorites. 7 out of 10. She's really cute. She's just not for me. Oh, and now we have Love and Hope. I don't even know what to say. Yeah? Do you have thoughts? What do you want to say to the world? Well, how do you feel about Love and Hope? You had so many opinions just a minute ago. The mold's terrible. The color is like woo pride, but also not outwardly pride. I just don't like them. I'd give them a 2 out of 10 if I had to. Okay, and now we have an English horse and rider set. It's plain black. And the new dolls are disturbing. I like those Jods though. Those are cute. 4 out of 10. A child me would eat this up. Would I buy this for a child if they liked it? Unfortunately, yeah. It's not for me. Ooh! Yeah! The Elements series collection! They're the worst things Breyer's produced in so long. I mean, he looks like poop. He looks like you need to go to the doctor poop. Do you know what this is giving? So I went to IKEA when I was making my office, and they had these little, like, horses, and I got a can of silver spray paint, and I spray painted him silver. No, I wanted silver to go with my other horse that I spray painted gold, okay? It's giving the same thing! I could get this mold out of a body bin at Breyerfest, spray painted silver, get the same horse for way cheaper. And the fact that these ship to you at random, you don't get to choose what you get. And then I'm pretty sure water and fire are micro runs, or not micro runs within them, but they're like the chase pieces. So you could have like 5 turds before you get water, if water is the one you like. I don't know. I don't like it. It's giving graphic design, color theory. All of this is my passion, and I'm really good at it, so I use papyrus. That's what it's giving. Yeah, 0 out of 10. These actually might be worse than Nicholas. I don't understand how anyone looked at this horse and thought this looked appealing. Oh ho ho ho. Okay. Let's talk about Beowulf. I do not collect the Halloween horses. I don't own a single Halloween horse, so never, ever was this horse ever going to come home with me. But because I know a lot of people like the Halloween horses, I think that this is important to talk about. And before I start talking about it all, I want to very clearly state all of this is alleged. Since so many people are talking about it online, I would be remiss if I did not speak about the potential art theft happening with this horse. I don't know. It's crazy. Essentially what happened was someone posted a big long thing on Facebook. I will post the photos here, that it is important to note has since been deleted. I don't know if this user deleted it because they were scared of catching a libel case. I don't know if they deleted it because it wasn't true. I don't know if the mods on Facebook deleted it because it had over 300 comments at one point and it was just too much for them to moderate. Regardless, the post has been deleted, but let's go through it. Okay, so the screenshot I have does not have the entire post, but essentially, even one person sees it before they try to erase it, then good. So to everyone who said this image was purchased by Breyer or implied Breyer has the rights to it in any way, I contacted the original artist, something anyone could do. They are a professional artist and their contact info is available. And they did not give Breyer permission to use or alter their work, and they are contacting the company to pursue this further. So there's your answer and your proof. Something not being identical doesn't make it not a copy. If someone wrote a book called Larry Porter and the Wizard's Rock, literally everyone would know what it's ripping off. Minor changes do not negate someone's personal intellectual property rights. Stylized art also still has intellectual property rights, and I would hope as a community that we would support artists. But like I said, I'm sure this post will get deleted. Of which it did get deleted by someone, probably a mod, if I had to guess. What it seems like looking through all of the photos is that an artist on DeviantArt, I believe in like the early mid 2000s, was like, I think these are tattoos, if I remember correctly. As I said, this post on Facebook has been deleted, so all of my information is literally from what I can remember for the situation. So I think it was like a tattoo artist. Regardless, there are 5 different pieces that they had that look very similar to the 5 different, stencils on the horse. I've held off on making this video in the hopes that Breyer was going to release a statement regarding everything. I understand and knew Breyer was not going to do that. From a PR perspective, right now, it does not make sense to post anything about the situation because Breyer is still going to have to talk with the third-party artist that they hired to design the horse. And then, of course, if the artist who's claiming their art was stolen has reached out to Breyer, they're probably in the middle of legal stuff right now behind the scenes that we literally have no idea about. So if Breyer does release a statement on this, it's not going to be for a while. And honestly, I think Breyer will just try to quietly resolve this issue in the background. And then when it comes around to October and they release the horse, Maybe a couple of people are like, hey, yo, whatever happened with that whole situation. But I don't think enough people are not going to buy the Halloween horse over, like, hearsay. I don't think, A, enough people have heard about the situation for Breyer to stop production of the horse. B, I don't think people really care. It seemed pretty divided on Facebook. Some people were like, whatever, I don't care, I'm still gonna buy him. And then the people who are in the minority who aren't going to purchase the horse, well, okay. I don't think that this is going to make Breyer halt production on the horse, not release the horse. Obviously, Breyer has done this before because there was a lot of outrage over the, was it 2019 art of the horse year? What year was that? Anyways, where a lot of people were upset about the celebration model, and then they actually gave us a different celebration model. And in hindsight, super glad that happened because Danny is way better than what we had, but I just don't see that situation happening again. I ultimately don't think we're ever gonna hear what happens because of this, and I think he's just gonna release and sell like normal, and Breyer's just gonna pretend it didn't happen. They're just not gonna say anything. Also, I think it's important to note a lot of people are not doxing, because you can find the information pretty easily, but telling others who the third-party artist who designed this horse is. Under no circumstances is it okay to go to anyone on any account for any reason and start piling on and hating on them. It is one thing to want to hold somebody accountable for their actions, but it is quite literally another thing to start dogpiling onto people, especially when it's something that, like, innocent until proven otherwise in, like, a court of law is a thing. Just be very careful and be respectful. Be like a genuinely good human being, okay? It's okay to have your opinions. If you think that the horse was stolen and you don't want to buy it because of it, okay, that's your opinion. But don't go attacking people over it, because it's not worth it. At the end of the day, it's a plastic horse. Regardless, he's not coming home with me. I'm not going to buy him. As for the design himself, I don't know. I guess he's fun. I'd give him like a 6 out of 10. I don't know or care. I don't like decorators. I don't like Halloween horses. So if you like Halloween horses, maybe he's right up your aisle. I don't know. And then we have the 2024 holiday horse. I love him. So many people were just like, they're not a fan. They don't like vintage molds or Big Ben. One of my very first models that I can remember that I purchased, like, once I was genuinely into Breyers was whatever the white one, Milton, that's his name, was a Big Ben. So I really like Big Ben. I think he's really cute. I'm super excited to see him without all of his tack, but I actually really like the tack design on this. I think it's super unique and super cool. I love the little bells on his reins. I love the, the skis. I don't ski, but I still think it's cool. And overall, like, the entire color palette really appeals to me. Color theory is 100% actually this person's passion. So I really like him. Honestly, I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. He might be my favorite. I don't really consider him a regular run, though. He's like a holiday horse. He's, a separate line, but he's a 10 out of 10. I really like him. He is actually probably my favorite release from this year. And then, that's just everyone else that we saw. There's a couple of ornaments. I don't collect the ornaments. I don't really care. And then, there's blanket patterns. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments who your favorite from this year is, who your least favorite is, and, just be kind, be respectful to people on the internet. And I will see you guys at some point with another video. Bye, guys.